This is Matt Donnelly at the TheWrap studio, live from the Sundance Film Festival, here with the filmmakers of Audrie and Daisy, Bonnie and Cohen, and John Shank. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So, film is pretty intense, pretty heavy, and a couple of themes going on here that are so relevant right now, and an important story to tell now. And can you just walk us through a little bit about what it's about?
Well, the story is, the documentary is about two girls and their families who were freshmen and sophomore in high school in 2012, and they both did what unfortunately is happening a lot these days, which is they drank too much alcohol at a party, each of them separately, and passed out and were sexually assaulted by people they thought were their friends. And then the social media that subsequently occurred after both incidents really did even more damage than the original assault itself.
In your observations as documentary filmmakers, how did these communities respond? And is the attitude sort of preventative as opposed to how do we rehab these people after these kind of things happen?
The social media piece is really complicated because while it also works as a bullying tactic, it also can work for good. For example, Audrie, she investigated her own crime over social media, over Facebook Messenger the night after the assault. So it's a social media platform that can be used for good or for evil. And like with anything progressive, progress in general can often have a dark side, and that's what we're finding with this. Communities tend to, it's the communities that are creating the bullying, right? So I think that the communities see the social media piece as a way to actually just blurt out and vent about what they feel is happening to their community, that their community is being exposed for the wrong, that everyone isn't responsible. It was young kids, they didn't, And so what happens is that the girls hear from the communities, not just from their peers, but also from adults, people that they respect, people that they know, teachers or police officers. They're all anonymous. They don't know where it's coming from, but they know that there's this community effect, and that's what ends up taking them down.
Well,
thank you.
Very important documentary. Audrie and Daisy premieres here in the Sundance Film Festival. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for
you.
having us.